Last week, Becker County, during the Becker County Board of Commissioners meeting, held an informational meeting to hear from the public about what to do with aquatic invasive species. Now, their recommendation is to form a task force when they came out of that meeting. They did not formally yet approve to make that task force. However, that is something that is expected to be done in the month of November. Frankly, I think Becker County is way late to the game on this aquatic invasive species issue. And almost 2 years ago, in fact, a little over 2 years ago, I believe, Pelican Lake, just south of Becker County, of course in Ottertail County, was infested with zebra mussels. It was the first of what you could consider a super spreader lake with potential to infest many other lakes that was designated as infested with zebra mussels right here in northwestern Minnesota. Since then, 7 other lakes have been infested over that 2-year span. Most recently, Rose Lake, just this fall, was also confirmed to have aquatic invasive species in it like zebra mussels. Now, the way those zebra mussels got there was being transported from a dock from an infested lake, a lake that was infested just down from Pelican Lake, over to there. And the reason I think Becker County's late to the game on this is because recently they said we're finally getting the word out to the public. That's a quote from Becker County Commissioner and Chairman Barry Nelson to WDAY News in Fargo during a report they did last week. Frankly, if you're just now getting the word out to the public, you're late to the ball game. The public's been aware of this for a long time. The problem is the county government, local government, and state government units have been behind the 8 ball on this and have been forever. They talked each other to death. They talked nauseatingly with each other about the issue of aquatic invasive species and zebra mussels in that meeting. Things that have been said over and over again. In fact, in January of this year, a first of its kind Tri-County Summit was held right here in Detroit Lakes in Becker County with organizations throughout northwestern Minnesota that had many concerns with the lakes and local legislators. At that time, at the state level, some things were done. But for Becker County not to step to the plate then, again, late to the ball game. Also, since over 2 years ago in Ottertail County, if this was such a great concern to the county, why 2 years ago were we not looking at organizing a task force? Over a year ago, the natural resources manager of Becker County left to go back to Hubbard County. For over a year, that position has laid vacant, something I've talked about before. If we are an area of natural resources and tourism, why don't we have anybody at the county level to manage that? Last month, the county finally approved at least hiring somebody for that position. Yet, a month later, the position remains vacant. Also, what came out of that meeting was, well, not a whole hell of a lot, but one thing I guess that did come out of that meeting was the fact that the Pelican River Watershed District, the Becker County Coalition of Lake Associations, who frankly have been spearheading the whole issue on aquatic invasive species in the lakes area, asked the county about some kind of county aid, some kind of county department person, some kind of financial contribution from the county. Mum's the word so far in the county for that, and I find it very hard-pressed to see if the county might actually put up money to help out with this issue. Now, lakes can't be quarantined. That's not even an option for Becker County, nor really should it be for the state of Minnesota. But the fact to say that they are just now getting the word out to the public tells me they're really out of touch with this issue. Now, if it wasn't for organizations like the Pelican River Watershed District and the Becker County Coalition of Lake Associations, this issue would probably still be on the back burner to this very day. Because of their hard work, they pushed it forward. Unfortunately, I think Becker County and a lot of state agencies have taken advantage of that hard work that they put into this issue. After all, why buy the cow when the milk is coming to you free? Well, now the ball's in Becker County's court, and this is a watershed moment for Becker County. Will they actually take this task force, make some real action, and do something? Or are they just going to throw up their hands and decide the aquatic invasive species issue is just too big for them to handle?